Have you ever thought about how just one piece of smart agricultural machinery can dramatically boost your farm's yield and management efficiency? In urban America, more and more farmers are using new equipment to revolutionize traditional agriculture. Our client, Tom Miller, invested $300,000 in agriculture on his farm's expansion. He believes that now is the best time to start an agricultural business. Smart devices are becoming widespread, bringing unprecedented opportunities. One machine can keep your farm's profits growing, says Tom. Next, let's take a look at the 8 high-potential agricultural business projects. He reckons stalk harvester. Can you imagine? In the Midwest, tens of thousands of tons of corn stalks are thrown away as waste every year. But in reality, this waste is actually hidden treasure, Tom says, pointing to a yellow harvester at the edge of the field. This cornstalk harvester costs about $7,000. It's very easy to operate. Just hitch it to a tractor, start it up, and it quickly harvests and chops the corn stalks, then packs them directly into silage or biomass fuel material. Tom gave an example. A neighbor of mine, John, used to spend hundreds of dollars a year hiring people to burn off his stalks. Now, after buying this machine, he not only saves on labor, but also sells the stalks to nearby cattle farms and biomass power plants. Last fall, he made a net profit of $20,000 just from waste. If you have dozens of acres of cornfields or can help neighbors collect stalks, this machine can handle 10-20 acres a day. At $50 per ton of stalks, even if you only work for 10 days per harvest season, you can easily make an extra $5,000. Tom adds, more importantly, this kind of machine is especially suitable for small family farms, low investment, super quick return. As long as you have some land or even help neighbors harvest stalks, you can easily start a side hustle. 2. Compost turner. Organic farming is really hot in America right now, and everyone knows that high-quality fertilizer is key to high yields, Tom says, looking especially serious as he introduces the second machine. But traditional composting is time-consuming, smelly, and turning it by hand is backbreaking. That's where the compost turner comes in. This machine costs about $8,000 and acts like a master mixer in the field. Just drive a tractor to pull it, and it thoroughly turns and mixes the compost, speeding up fermentation and reducing odor. Tom shares his experience. When I tried organic vegetable farming in 2019, I started by turning compost by hand and constantly ended up with back pain. After buying this turner, my efficiency increased 5-fold that year. Just by selling organic compost, I made a net profit of $8,000. If you're willing to provide compost turning services for nearby farmers, charging $100 per job, this machine can serve 15 clients a day. During peak season, you can make $3,000, $5,000 a month. Tom adds, don't underestimate this machine. Well-turned compost directly improves the quality of fruits and vegetables and keeps customers coming back. Many organic farms are willing to pay for high-quality compost. 3. Farm tractor. What's the most versatile tool on a farm? That's right, the tractor. You might think a tractor is just for plowing, but it's really the SUV of the farm. It can do almost anything. Tom's eyes light up when he talks about tractors. A farm tractor is like the SUV of the farm. It can do everything. He recommends this 4x4 tractor with an air-conditioned cab and strong power, priced at about $17,000. Whether it's plowing, planting, harvesting, transporting, or attaching various implements, like the cornstalk harvester or compost turner mentioned earlier, one tractor handles it all. Tom shares a real case. A friend of mine named Emily runs a family farm in Texas. After buying this tractor, she provided field services for over a dozen neighboring farms during spring and fall. Charging $80 an hour each year, she earns over $12,000 just from outsourced tractor services. For family farms, a tractor is not just an essential production tool. It can also generate extra income through outsourcing, farm rentals, and more. Tom suggests with a tractor, starting an agribusiness is like opening a treasure chest. You can help others plow, plant, transport, and even take on small construction projects. 4. Wood chipper. Have you noticed that every year farms pile up tons of pruned branches and wood? That waste can actually make you money? Tom introduces the wood chipper. Inside, high-speed blades or hammers quickly shred branches and wood into chips or small pieces. This makes it easy for composting, mulching, or selling to landscaping companies, or as biomass fuel. Priced at about $5,000, this machine can turn even thick branches and wood into chips or small pieces in a snap. Tom shares a case. My cousin has an orchard in Florida. He used to worry every year about dealing with pruned branches. After buying this chipper, he not only uses the chips himself, but also sells the surplus to landscaping companies for mulch $60 a ton. Last year, he made $8,000 with this machine, and it paid for itself in half a year. If you're near orchards, vineyards, or even city greenbelts, this chipper is like a mini factory that turns waste into profit. Tom says, don't let waste, wood rot chip it, and the profit comes. Plus, wood chips can be turned into biomass pellets to sell to power plants or farms to the market. Potential is huge. For income, if you process 20 tons of wood a month at $60 per ton, that's $1,200 a month, or over $14,000 a year. Add in service fees and value-added products, and you'll see a very fast return. 5. Charcoal ball press machine. When it comes to BBQ, everyone loves charcoal. But did you know that demand for eco-friendly charcoal is booming in the US? Tom recommends the charcoal ball press machine. How does it work? It uses high-pressure molds to compress sawdust stalks, coconut shells, and other biomass into standard charcoal, ball-sufficient and smokeless. This machine costs just $1,750, is compact and easy to operate, just load in sawdust stalks, coconut shells, etc., and it presses them into standard charcoal balls. Tom gives an example. I know a young entrepreneur named Rick in Oregon who uses this machine to produce smokeless charcoal for BBQ restaurants and family gatherings. Last summer, he made $6,000 just from BBQ season orders. What's even better, these charcoal balls are eco-friendly and can be trumpet margins and shaped for customers with great profit margins. Tom reminds us, many BBQ restaurants and campsites are looking for this product, catch this market trend, and get in early. For income, if you produce 200 kilograms of charcoal balls a day at $2 per kg wholesale, that's $12,000 a month. After deducting raw materials and labor, net profit can be over $6,000. 6. Mini trencher. Still digging trenches by hand? That's so outdated. Tom laughs as he introduces the mini trencher. This machine costs about $3,250, is compact, and can quickly dig trenches up to 1 meter deep in all kinds of terrain, whether laying irrigation pipes, planting fruit trees, installing cables, or building drainage ditches. It handles it all. Tom shares a real case. A friend of mine in Central California named Samantha uses this machine to dig trenches and lay pipes for neighbors, charging $5 per meter. She makes $7,000 a month. The mini trencher is perfect for gardening, orchards, vegetable bases, and other small projects, saving time and labor and boosting efficiency several times over. Tom says, with it, you'll discover that digging trenches can be a money-making business. For income, if you complete 2,000 meters of trenching a month at $5 per meter, that's $10,000 a month. After fuel and maintenance, net profit is at least $7,000. 7. Minis loader. The busiest job on the farm is always moving stuff around, Tom says, recommending the mini loader. Priced at about $4,800. This compact loader easily moves feed, fertilizer, stalks, sand, and even small machinery. Tom gives an example. A family farmer in Minnesota named George bought this loader. What used to take 3 people to move now takes just 1. He saves time and also takes on outsourced work. Last year, he made $9,000 just by helping neighbors move feed and fertilizer at $30 an hour. This loader is not only good for farms, but also for construction sites, landscaping, and even poultry farms. Tom especially notes, if you want to improve farm efficiency or help neighbors with moving services, this machine is your best helper. For income, if you get 60 hours of outsourced moving jobs a month at $30 an hour, that's $1,800 a month, or over $20,000 a year. 8. Nut harvester. Every nut harvest season, many orchard owners worry about slow harvesting and high labor costs. That's when Tom recommends the nut harvester. This machine costs about $15,000 and uses an automatic shaking and collecting system to quickly and efficiently harvest olives, walnuts, almonds, and more. Tom gives an example. A friend of mine named Brian runs a nut orchard in California. He used to hire over a dozen people to harvest nuts now with this machine. 2 days is enough for the whole orchard. Last fall, just from saving on labor and improving efficiency, his net income increased by $30,000. The nut harvester not only saves labor, but also reduces fruit damage and increases harvest efficiency. Tom says, if you have an orchard or want to provide harvesting services for local growers, this machine will help you rake in profits during harvest season. For income, if you serve 10 orchards a year at $5,000 per orchard, that's $50,000 a year. After labor and depreciation, net profit is at least $20,000. Hey, Baler! Did you know ranchers in America can't live without a hay baler? Tom's last recommendation is this mini hay baler priced at about $2,000. This machine quickly bales cut hay, wheat straw, corn stalks, etc. into round or square bales for easy storage and transport. Tom gives an example. My cousin Mary in Kansas uses this machine not just for herself, but to help nearby farmers bale hay, charging $2 per bale. Last year, she baled 5,000 bales for others and made a net profit of $10,000. The mini hay baler is compact and energy efficient, perfect for family ranches or small farms. Tom adds, don't underestimate this machine with it weeds and stalks turn into real cash. For income, if you bale 5,000 bales a year at $2 per bale, that's $10,000 a year. After fuel and maintenance, net profit can be $7,000. At the end of the interview, Tom emphasizes, actually starting an agricultural business doesn't have to mean big investments or large scale. As long as you pick the right small machinery, anyone can start their own backyard factory. These machines have a low investment threshold, are easy to operate, and offer a quick return many can pay for themselves in a year or two. He says, don't think agribusiness is out of reach. Be smart, meet market demand, and you can achieve big dreams with small machines. Are you inspired yet? Take action now. Maybe the next agribusiness star is you. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Next time, we'll bring you more practical tips for agribusiness. Want to learn about a specific machine or have a business story to share? Leave a comment below, and we'll see you next time.